Today we're going to be looking at one of the brand new Trailmasters that just came in to our dealership here in Listowel, and it's going to be a Trailmaster 257RB. With this being brand new, it's got tons of great features packed both inside and out, and lots of things to show off which are newer from the previous years. Starting off on the outside here, you're going to notice you have a power tongue jack there on the front, as well as two covered 20-pound propane tanks. You've got this nice little leash latch here. If you've got a dog or a pet along with you, easily clip them onto the frame there and keep them in your campground. You've got a pass-through storage area in the front nose of this area here. You've got these motion sensor lights, which I have turned off at the moment, and access to the other side there also. Stepping back a little bit, you'll notice you almost have a full-length awning here as well. You've got a decent amount of windows with that nice dark tint. That's going to do a great job at regulating the air temperature on the inside of the trailer, but also gives you some privacy too. In total length, this is about a 28-foot travel trailer. You've obviously got tandem axles there, and you're going to have a single slide out on the other side. We'll do a full walk around the rest of the unit. You'll notice there's going to be these manual stabilizers. You're going to have manual stabilizers with your power tongue jack around the trailer. You've got your spare tire there, and it is prepped for a backup camera if you would like one installed. Over to this side here, as I've mentioned, it is a single slide out trailer, so this is going to be your main kind of living area. That gives you more space on the interior. Walking over here, you'll see you've got prepping for solar charging, and this is going to be your other side of your pass-through storage area with this easy-to-use magnetic latch system. And that's the other side of your pass-through storage area. Now, stepping onto the inside, you're going to notice this nice modern look here with the new Trailmasters and some cool little features which I will make sure to point out. Stepping onto the inside, you'll notice this trailer is really good. Well, it's good for couples because there's lots of duality here, which we'll talk about specifically in the washroom and the bedroom, but you still have lots of room for guests and extra kids, grandkids, or anything like that. But here's some of the duality I wanted to talk about. First of all, with this master bedroom, you're going to get this queen size bed here in the nose of the trailer. You each have your own entrance. You've each got your own spot where you can come into the trailer. You each have your own 110 volt receptacle, as well as a 5 volt USB-A and a USB-C port. Perfect for charging a phone, having a CPAP machine, alarm clock plugged in, anything like that you're going to have on both sides. You're also going to have lights underneath each side. If you're a person who likes to read or maybe not call it quits too early in the evening, you can lie down here and easily turn on these LED puck lights. You've got storage up above and a proper wardrobe closet on either side of the bed. One thing I do want to point out is you've got these new latches here. These are little magnetic clips, and they do a great job of just making it really easy to open and close the door while still keeping it stowed away here while you're traveling. Compared to some of those bigger plastic latches they used to have, I found it was really hard to get it to slam close, and when you pull it open, it felt like the whole door was just wobbling around. These new magnetic latches are much better, much nicer, and make it feel a lot more quality when you're opening and closing the doors. You've got this wall dividing these two bed areas. This is where you're going to be able to mount your TV. You've got your plugs there too, and you'll notice you will have ducted air throughout this unit. Over here, this is going to be your control here. All of the access to your controls. You've got your thermostat. You've got your powered outdoor awning. You've got your slide in and out, your lights, hot water heater, pump, and a speaker here which can easily come on and off to bring outside. I mentioned it briefly that you've got still plenty of room here if you're not just a couple. You've got a couch here, which is perfect for entertaining. You can sit down here, easily look at where you could mount a TV. You've got a nice full electric fireplace there too, which is going to help you save some of your propane throughout your trip. But this is also going to easily convert to a sleeping area as well. This will jackknife out, easy to do just with one hand. You now have an extra spot to sleep. And underneath here easily can be pulled down, and you have plenty of unobstructed room for storage. Same story with this dinette here. You're going to have that dual purpose. First of all, you can sit down here, have your breakfast, play your card games, make a puzzle, watch a TV, and sit in this entertainment area. But this will also convert to a sleeping spot as well. Simply remove these posts, put them on these nice large bumpers, not just this little thin wooden rail. Large bumpers there on that side, so that's going to drop down to an extra bed. And you also have storage underneath both of these dinette seats for any of your belongings. Great windows on either side of this slide out, and you can easily slide them up or down for a little bit more privacy. Flipping over to the kitchen here, there's a couple of features I want to show off. First of all, you've got a deep sink here. It is a 50-50 split sink, which is like 2 sinks and 1. Perfect if you're washing veggies. Have a couple of dirty dishes on this side, a couple of veggies on this side. You can prep, you can peel, anything you need. Having these 2 sinks gives you a little bit more space, or a little bit more flexibility, with still not really sacrificing much space. Got a nice high-rise faucet here with this hose attachment also. Flipping that over here, if you need a little bit more countertop space, you've got this beautifully matching insert, which will sit down there. It'll hide any dirty dishes you have, but it also gives you a little bit more countertop space. Another feature I like in these new Trailmasters is you've got your 3-burner stovetop here, but instead of an oven underneath it, which a lot of people actually don't use their ovens too often in their trailers, you have a just under 1 cubic foot, so 0.9 cubic feet, convection microwave. So not only can you cook a lot of meals between a microwave and a 3-burner stovetop, but with it being a convection, you've got plenty of more opportunities for cooking. And without having your oven down here, it means you don't have to have your microwave up here, which means you just get even more visibility and backdrop space without all of your appliances cluttering it up. You still get storage like you would in any regular kitchen. You've got storage compartments above there. You've got pull-out drawers here as well, and plenty of options to store all of your utensils and little accessories you need in the kitchen. You are going to have a gas electric fridge freezer combo. Opening this up there, you'll see you got plenty of space and options for storage for food. And you still get plenty of more storage, whether it is going to be kitchen related or not. A full proper pantry here. You've got clothing that you can hang up there, extra jackets, sweaters, blankets. You've got deep unobstructed storage, which is built into this little corner here. Last but not least, opening this up here, this is going to be more of that duality I talked about before. You've got a his and her washroom setup here. So you're going to have a sink on either side, so there's no fighting in the mornings of who's getting ready first. You've got this great storage in between either cabinet, this shared area with these thick ledges up here, so you can keep some belongings in here while you're traveling and not worrying about it falling over. Another storage compartment behind this medicine cabinet. Sinks on either side. You've got a 110 volt GFCI receptacle in the middle, your light switch there, and a large shower opening. They've have this new design here where you're going to get this whole shower curtain rolls tightly compacted up into this wall, which is, first of all, gives it loads of room to breathe in here. You're not feeling claustrophobic in a washroom that's packed into the back of a trailer, but it gives you plenty of room inside the shower as well. You've got a great skylight up above, and yet again, more deep, unobstructed storage. Goes all the way back. I can't even touch the back wall from here. So you're going to have plenty of storage in this unit with all of those nice new 2026 features. If you want to see all the great things this trailer has to offer in person before it sells, come on down and check this one out at Long Haul Trailers in Listowel.